I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. Once you in it, then you in it, and there's no stopping.
Welcome back. Yeah.
BlockBoy SportsTalk.
Always. Your boy Vex in the house.
Marco Polo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. An NFL Week 16 recap. Going into the playoffs.
Playoffs? We're talking playoffs.
Yes, yes indeed.
Oh my God. Let's start with Thursday, man. Thursday was an incredible day. This time, I hope everybody had a great holiday because, this was a holiday weekend and things got a little bit, Santa Claus came to town for a few people.
Yes, a lot of gifts.
The Jags, man, the Jags go up to New York after a great victory last week. They go to New York and they take all their talents right there to the Jets. Jets, Jets with Zach Wilson. And guess what? I don't think he'll be playing for anybody but the UPS squad coming up next.
Hey, man, the Jaguars are really tough right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're scrapping up wins.
Yes, sir.
The Jets was in our top 5 at one point. Mine at least.
Yeah, at least once.
And they didn't look good at all against the Jags.
No, they didn't look good at all. Jaguars are looking stellar at this point.
Yeah, they had all tough defense, nice quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
and they're rocking the wins right now.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, I told you, he's going to be the future of this league. He's in there playing hard. He's going to be big time. I'm trying to tell you, he'll be a top 5 quarterback next season if they continue to do what they do.
I say top 10.
I mean, hey, man, he continue to do what they do, man. Look at Jalen Hurts. Last year, you wouldn't ever think he'd be a top 5 quarterback, and look what he is.
He's number 1.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Damn, number 1.
Right, and Mike White will return next week for the Jets, coming off that rib injury, and Zach Wilson, he might be down there at your local Home Depot soon, helping you get everything off the top shelf, because he's about 6'6". You know what I mean?
Arena football or something.
But I don't know, something. He's gonna do something different, man. Hey, but anyway, that's what happened on Thursday, and guess what? Because of the holiday and was no college football, you know how it is, a transition. NFL took over Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
And the majority of the games were on Saturday this week. Who you want to talk about first, man?
Man, B-More, man, they went in and stole one against Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Very subpar team. Get them a still fighting chance for the playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're in this fighting chance for what they 10-4, something like that. Yeah, they definitely in the hunt. And speaking of Huntley is keeping them in, and Lamar should be coming back pretty soon. So
hopefully, he needs to get the contract or go somewhere else.
They definitely doing what they supposed to do, man. I mean, hey, the Ravens, man, Baltimore right up the highway. Shout out to them. They continue to get victories. Atlanta, hey man, listen, I got a good travel agent for you guys if you wanna. Go to Cancun.
Atlanta got a lot of stuff hurting over
Mexico, man. Dubai. We're doing a Dubai trip in October. You might want to fly out.
Take off, but then you lose your whole rest of the season.
There it is.
Shout out to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Tough love. Moving on, man. Mm-hmm. My prediction for the playoffs: Detroit. They ran into a roadblock. Soon
as you gave Detroit the thumbs up.
They like, God,
some people can't handle success.
Not who we thought we were.
Man.
They still got a shot, man. Shout out to Detroit.
Okay.
Carolina, they came to play.
Ran all over them. Literally. Over 300 yards rushing that the Carolina Panthers did. They looked tremendous Saturday afternoon. Maybe it was because it was Saturday. I don't know.
It was a Christmas thing,
Maybe. Maybe Detroit needed to get hit in the mouth. They were winning too much, and maybe they I don't know.
Carolina got a Christmas present for a running game. They said, all right, this year, y'all Christmas present is y'all gonna be able to run 300 yards.
Clearly. That's the way that went down. Real quick, real fast. They wasn't playing around with it.
And Buffalo against the worst team in NFL.
Wait a minute. The best.
That's Chicago, man. I love Justin Fields.
Oh, Justin Fields, he's my hero. He's
one of the best.
Always has a spectacular play every week.
Every week he's put forward his best foot forward.
Yes, sir.
He gets rushing yards. He gets some passing yards. He just also winds up with the not with the W's, with the L's.
Yeah. The letter after K.
Couple more years. Who knows? I believe in Justin Fields. Maybe he gets traded.
Right. But right now, Buffalo is one of the best teams in the league, and they are vying for playoff contention as well.
So they routed them people.
So they pretty much put foot in them and went up there and, hey, most teams don't like the cold weather, but that's an old cold weather team. They went right into Chicago. They felt right at home. And, you know what I mean? They went in their refrigerator and drank all they did. Real simple. Next.
Moving on, New Orleans and Cleveland.
Ooh.
This is what, Sunday. This is Sunday.
The Browns, man, they are really disappointing, Mob. I really thought would like to see more come out of them. Watson's return has not really catapulted this team into
the Browns stink.
Okay.
And the Browns stink, man.
He
Browns stink. They had a blinking of an eye when Baker did that little playoff run. Other than that, it's been spots of Chubb, spots of this bit. Amari went over there to get some money, but they stink.
Yeah, they don't smell well, and they aren't playing to the highest ability that they can play at. Watson hasn't turned it in yet, turned it on just yet. They played against a New Orleans team that allowed Alvin Kamara to do what he does. He scored on them. And a New Orleans team that is, hey, while you BSing, they actually still have a shot in their division at making the playoffs. This is unbelievable. I'm trying to tell you that's why Carolina, New Orleans, they won.
The Commanders still got
Wait a minute. Wait. Let's stay right here with this. We're talking about the NFC South right now. Everybody gets a turn. Let's stay right here. Stay focused. They have a shot for the NFC South in that division with a couple of other teams that we'll talk about in a minute as well. Who else you got? What do you want to go with next?
Seattle and my homie and them.
Okay.
Seattle's been putting up a great effort all year. It's late on in the season and shit. Shit's real.
Injuries start to take place, and also people start to look at you, and now it's turning.
And everybody's trying to edge and get the advantage for the playoffs, especially my homie and them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, patty cake.
Yeah, so they're not playing with above average teams.
No.
Like Seattle.
Right.
24-10.
Mm-hmm. They
took care of business.
Yeah. Patty cake came in, do what he does. Again, I've already told you he's my guy that's right up there. He's been right in the top tier of MVP all year, next to Jalen Hurts. Right now, he's got to be in the league because Jalen Hurts is not hurt. It's hurt. Hurts is hurt. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? That kind of catapults my homie, in my opinion, up to the front of the MVP
But
race.
hold up 1 second. Moving right to the next game. I like my homie, man, but my cousin, he might be ahead of my homie.
Kurt for MVP?
Hey, man. He might be a little bit above my homie, man. I don't know, man. Man, they put in
that's probably some crazy odds in Vegas.
Stellar back and forth effort.
Yes.
Going against the Giants.
Yeah, great game.
DJ tried to run his heart out.
Mm-hmm. Great game.
Saquon, big touchdown on 4th and 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They put him right in there for every chance.
But a big leg.
61 yards. Jason Elam
yeah, that
61 yards.
Yeah, that was vicious.
My cousin and them,
walk off.
Yeah, walk off.
Walk off. Yeah, 3-piece spicy. No biscuit.
No biscuit.
Yes, sir.
No biscuit.
Yes, sir. It was a great game, but I don't know what Kirk and them will do.
Man,
but
putting them at 12-3.
Hey man, they in the playoffs. Hey, they can make they going to the playoffs. We're gonna see what they do. They in the playoffs. Let's see what they do.
We'll definitely see what they do.
That division was tough too because we had another team in that division. Hold on. Do we want to go to them next?
We're gonna have to talk about Joe. Handed Belichick another loss.
Oh yeah, Joe Cool, my guy, Joe Cool. I would put him in front of with MVP in front of Cousins. I'm gonna be honest with you, They
You might be right on that one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Might
Joe
be
Cool.
right on that
the
one.
Bengals.
They keeping their foot on Baltimore net.
Yeah.
They
did
the division.
And
So
they did go
not
to Super
letting
Bowl.
up.
They went to Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of people forget they went to Super Bowl last year, so you got to know that.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, Joe Cool and them took care of business this week.
They got a definite chance of going back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because they going to the playoffs. You don't want to see them right now. They playing tough.
Nope.
Who else you got?
Tennessee.
Ooh.
Hey, man, that took a turn for the worse. They just keep racking up on losses.
No quarterback.
quarterback.
Tannehill was out, so they had the boy Davis in there, and he wasn't able to. He's a running quarterback, and they tried to run with Henry.
He's no good.
And yes, that's what it is.
They're on the down spur. Houston been trying to get wins. They've been.
The Texans have played extremely tough over the last 4 weeks. Extremely tough. And they came in.
Not surprising that they got the W.
And they got the W, as they should have against no quarterback. I mean, you're supposed to get that W. And in the division game. So that's what that was. Easy pickings.
Easy pickings. Moving on to the Commanders.
The Commanders.
And one of the best teams in the NFL.
If not the best.
San Francisco
49ers.
With Purdy at the wheel.
They looking pretty good.
His Heineken and friends.
He actually got benched this game, ladies and gentlemen. They pulled him and they brought back in your boy Wentz.
Yeah, Wentz.
You know what I mean?
I said it about 3 times. They was like, for real, he still play with him? Like,
they brought back Wentz because that's what every time I see him go in there, Wentz because
But yeah, and still they did get more points than I expected. They put up 20
Actually, they put up 20 points. And actually, the game went back and forth. It was a pretty good game for the most part. But the Niners are just too much. Defense started putting pressure on them. Obviously, Heineke got benched. Wentz came in. McCaffrey ran on them. They just look good.
It was an easy pick. I picked that. I actually one of my first bets. I picked
sports bet. I mean, Somebody I know told him what to do, but I don't say no names.
No names. Easy money.
Easy.
Yeah.
Free money.
Moving right on to one of the best back and forth battles of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia and your mom.
Oh, man.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, man. Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game. I mean, the thing about this game is very interesting because this is the second time they played this year, and the first time they played was without Dak Prescott with an injured hand.
And
this time they played without Jalen Hurts with an injured shoulder, and the teams without their starting quarterback lost on both occasions. So it's very interesting if they both meet in the playoffs. Let's see if both quarterbacks can be healthy and see what really can go on. It was a great back and forth battle. 2 defenses that didn't look like they were good defenses. A lot of scoring in that game.
They put up another 40. They put up 40 points.
They put up 40 points, man, and they're leading the league in scoring. Dallas Cowboys are, and
yes, they
are. Still not to be reckoned with. Some people's opinion: if you beat the best, then does that make you the best? That's yet to be determined. I
say
really see
Dak is playing pretty sketchy in my opinion.
That part. That part.
And they still got the W because he's still putting up, even when he's playing sketchy, he's still putting up over 30 points. As I stated,
true that.
When Cooper Rush left,
he
was holding down the whelm. They wasn't putting up 30. Ever since Dak is back, they put up 30 or better.
Yeah. Shout out T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton had a big play in that game. They just Yeah. So we're gonna see. He's gonna be tough in the playoff. It's gonna be a very interesting.
Shout out to them Cowboys, man. They gave Philadelphia another loss. Moving forward, a tight game that didn't matter. The Las Vegas Raiders. In Pittsburgh.
Close wages. Oh man, yeah, tough game.
Lost wages. That is lost wages.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Hilarious.
Yeah, lost wages.
Lost wages.
Yeah, baby. Wow. That's what it is.
13-10 Pittsburgh pulled it on.
Yeah.
Moving on to another back and forth battle, man. Tua and A-Rod.
Oh,
y'all missed that game.
What a
y'all
game.
need to catch that one on replay.
What
that was
game.
A back and forth battle.
Actually,
for the ages.
Actually, the thing about it is, as we talk about the game, I'm almost on the tail end of it, and we'll go back and talk to the game. It has been reported that Tua may have got another concussion in that game, and he had concussion-like symptoms coming on Monday after the game. So he may not be in there playing this week more than likely because they probably have a concussion protocol.
Especially with the interceptions or the throwaway.
When you watch the game,
the last couple interceptions.
Yeah, the last
Before that, he was striking the whole
tornado
game. He was looking really good. The last couple were really suspect.
Right.
And the doctors are talking and the league is talking. We will get more information on that. We will see that.
Yeah.
And he should not play next week.
Right.
But A-Rod pulled it off.
A-Rod. He does not want us to put dirt on him, does he?
He does not.
He does not want us to put dirt on. Shout out to A-Rod.
Gut off his shoulders.
Man, he is like...
He said if he get in the playoffs, it might be dangerous.
It's a problem.
It might be a late trade or something.
Man, listen, it's a problem. Don't be, listen.
Let Odell come out as wow. Anyway, moving on to the worst of the week.
Oh man.
Woo!
What are you going to now?
The Denver, as my man said.
Oh.
The Denver.
Do we really got
Denver?
Okay.
Broncos versus the Rams.
Oh man, that was I don't know.
And
what is the worst we look for?
What's this coach name again?
I don't. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
You guys don't have a coach. He got fired.
Yeah, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about for the Rams.
Oh, the young fella. Wow, brain freeze. And we on sports. It's not good. You better tell me that man's name.
That was Sean Payton.
No, not Sean.
Not Sean McVay.
That's who y'all need to make vague. But what I was about to say is y'all might want to get Sean Payton. He's putting together a coaching staff right now. He's looking for somewhere to go.
He's looking for.
So y'all might want to get Sean Payton.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, McVay.
Sean McVay and Baker Mayfield.
Woo.
Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
It's a rebirth for Baker Mayfield. They saying they understood the whole offense. They look good. Denver look bad. Real bad. 51 is actually a rout. It's a blowout. Moving forward. To Tampa Bay and Arizona.
Tampa Bay. My main man. Tom Terrific. Oh my goodness. Tampa Bay.
Another one.
Oh, wait. Hey, Tom won't let us put dirt on. They won't let us put dirt on.
The greats, they want to stay great.
The greats are the great. In overtime.
You got to respect the greats too.
Tough game. Listen, it don't matter how you get the W. You just get the W.
Get the W. That's all that matters.
What a game. What a game.
And they're still on top of the division?
Yeah, in a division that's up for grabs. By the way, which going back to what we was talking about earlier with New Orleans and Atlanta and Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever wants to figure it out.
Crazy. Hell of a division. Somebody's going to be under 500 and make the playoffs. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's just, I don't know.
And moving on to the Monday night game.
Monday night.
I call that, it was, you know, I would like to call that the interception bowl.
Man.
That was...
Even you caught a pick. Somebody out there was on their couch and the ball just landed in their lap. You caught a pick.
Hey,
I mean, like...
I don't know if it was the white helmets, but...
that was terrible.
That was absolutely terrible, man.
Pikowski was in the building.
Interception fest, man.
Yes. Tommy Pickers.
That wasn't football. I don't know what that was.
And the coach...
And if the Chargers look to going into the playoffs,
Jeff Saturday's looking for a quarterback. He put in Nick Foles, and it just wasn't the answer.
He was not the answer at all. I don't. Would they need to put Nick Foles back wherever he was at? They need to send him way back there. ASAP.
I don't know what to tell you.
And the Chargers, they wind up getting the W, wind up turning around, getting the points and getting the W, but. Yeah, Indianapolis has got a bag for somebody that says they're going to be able to help.
Nope. Yeah, nope. Nope. I'm trying to help you team.
Hey, Lamar.
Picture that.
Hey, it can happen.
He's not leaving Baltimore. They gonna lock him down.
Hey, Lamar.
Nah, they gonna lock him down. They know better.
It's cold out there. They give you that bag, though.
They know better.
Would they give him that bag?
Oh, man, definitely. They're back. They back in the truck up. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sir. No ifs, ands, or buts.
That would be something remarkable, man.
Oh, yeah.
But based on that, it's time to get into what we do about this time.
Yes, sir.
It's our top five.
Yes.
Five. And as we always state,
yes,
our top five is not based on this or that.
Nope.
Who y'all think top rated, who NFL picks, no. It's based on who we believe.
That's it.
Are the hardest, the toughest that you do not want to see right now.
Yes.
You do not want to play right this moment. Who are the toughest teams you do not?
You don't want your team to lace it up and go against these mobs. That's what it is.
In the NFL.
Yep.
We're going to jump right into Marco Polo's picks for this week as we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 as usual.
Yes, sir.
We'll jump right on into it. Number 5. Dak and the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh, number 5. Okay.
Highest scoring team in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Decent running game.
Okay.
Other than kept them pretty healthy. One of the best defenses in the NFL. They need to stay tough and tight. The edge people in the playoff hunt. Because it's still thick on the NFC.
Very much so.
But they're doing what they doing enough.
Yeah.
They're doing enough. And they scurry on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, the Bills. Bills, number 4.
Yes, sir.
Josh Allen, same thing. Everybody's angling for the playoffs. It's playoff time.
Playoffs.
It's no more joking around. The tough teams, greatest style resting their players.
Yeah.
The Bills, they're trying to get a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They need a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It will turn that whole Buffalo around. They deserve one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they're going to give a good effort, and we're going to see what happens. Number 3, your homie, my homie.
Patty Cake.
Mm-hmm. Patty Cake and the KC champions. They get W's, man.
Yeah.
They the champions. They move people around. They lose Tyreek Hill, and they still look like...
Yeah, like Tyreek who?
They still look like the top gunners. And Tyreek Hill is doing a miraculous job out there, man.
Yes, sir.
He still got his name rocking, but
no question.
They ain't lose no sweat. Like his locker ain't. They removed all the stickers, all that. His locker, there's no more memories of Tyreek Hill in the KFC locker room.
Right.
Moving forward to number 2, Joe Cool and the Bengals. They almost number 1.
Joe Cool.
They almost number 1. They repeating NFC Super Bowl appearance. That would be nice.
Right.
Out for Cincinnati. It'd be nice for them to actually get a Super Bowl win. Joe Cool, he's saying he the one.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's not either.
Right.
I'm definitely not going to be the one like, nah, Joe, nah.
Joe
the one, he's number 2 right now.
Okay.
Behind Purdy and the 49ers.
Woo-wee.
Number
1 again this week, man.
Yeah, top defense. They're clicking on all cylinders. They not taking their foot off the gas.
Why would they? They ain't playing around.
Excellent coach.
Yes.
They got a good recipe. And you said it earlier. Then it was like when it was like a couple of wins. It was a couple of games over 500. I was like, not yet. And they just kept on winning. They ain't stopped.
Niners.
They ain't stopped. I don't think they are gonna stop.
They playing tough.
They definitely playing tough.
They well coached. Shanahan got them out there.
And they can. It's possible if they can come all the way out to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's my top 5. Five.
Okay, into my top 5, man. Look, starting at number 5, man. I'm gonna go with them Buffalo Bills, man. They are tough. You don't want to see Josh Allen and their crew. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if it's any kind of way that they can get number 1 or something like that, any kind of way going to play up there in Buffalo would be brutal. I'm trying to tell you. Going to my number 4 is Patty Cake and them. The Chiefs, Patty Cake. I mean, he's my MVP. I've been screaming his name for quite some time. Y'all already know what it is. Number 3, I'm going with the Cowboys right now. I know we can argue all day about that. I personally don't like that. But for some reason, he owns the NFC East. I don't know why. He just does. He just wins. He just beats the NFC East for some reason. So if it has to come down to just beating the NFC East, you got to take the Cowboys on that note. And that's why I put them at my number 3. Bengals, Joe Cool. He's my number 2. Hey, man, Joe Cool, they went to the Super Bowl last year. And I'm trying to tell you, if their line was intact, they might have squeaked it out. And I'm trying to tell you right now, they have shored that line up a little bit. And they are hitting on all cylinders as well. The Bengals, man, they are tough. So watch out for that. And my number one team is, man, I can't do nothing. Listen, they're looking pretty good. Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers, man, listen, man, it's a problem, man. I pretty much want to say right now, you might want to go to your little sports book right now and put all your money on the Niners to win the whole thing. That's what I think is probably going to happen because.
What's the odds on that?
I know, we're going to look it up. Yeah, we'll get back to y'all on that because I'm telling you right now, the Niners, that's the mob right there. Unless something ridiculous happens, the Niners will probably win the whole thing. And it's going to be it's going to be tough between probably Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, those three in the AFC, Niners, Eagles, Cowboys, AFC.
And it seems like our top five was pretty
close
on the same level.
Yeah.
Little ups and downs. And we'll see y'all definitely next week.
Yes, sir.
We got a big fight coming up with Tank Davis.
Yes, sir.
We've been stating the last couple of weeks. It's another week.
Yeah, we'll do that
coming up before that.
We'll do a full episode on that.
For sure. And that's definitely been our top five. This has been BlockBoy SportsTalk.
Yes, sir. Your boy Vex and your man Marco Polo.
And we are out.
You gotta like, follow, subscribe. Put your stuff in the comments, man. We need you to do that.
Comment, subscribe, and leave your top
all that. Top five. BlockBoy SportsTalk, BlockBoy Box Talk, YouTube. Go to it. See us. Holler at your boy. We here every week, man. Every week. We holler at you in a minute, man. Don't hurt nobody. BlockBoy SportsTalk. Y'all see the logo, man. Y'all see the logo, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Stop playing. Hey, what's up out there, man? Yeah, y'all out there. I see y'all out there.
What's going on? Too.
I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. Once you in it, then you in it, and there's no stopping.